I asked ChatGPT to create a tier list out of all 30 white items in Risk of Rain 2, and the results were interesting, to say the least. If you enjoy content like this, you're in luck, because I want to repeat this series for each item rarity. So hit that subscribe button and join the Discord down below. The first one that we see here, the Tri-Tip Dagger. ChatGPT says, this deserves an A. It says it adds a chance to bleed enemies, increasing overall damage output and crowd control, which is a little funky. Tri-Tip does not do any sort of crowd control whatsoever, but I don't think this is that crazy. A's a little high, but okay, ChatGPT, I get it. Soldier Syringe. Good. ChatGPT also got this correct. Boost attack speed, enhancing overall damage output. Very nice. B, that's actually not too crazy. It also put Tougher Times in a B, which I agree with. Provides a chance to block incoming damage, enhancing survivability. Nice. Oddly Shaped Opal gets an F from the AI. It says, briefly turns invisible on taking heavy damage, situational at best. So clearly has no idea what Oddly Shaped Opal does, but it took its best guess and says, it's terrible, which is just brutal. It's giving Repulsion Armor Plate a D. Reduces incoming damage, but other items offer better defensive options. That is the reasoning. Disagree, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a human. Mocha, also listed as a D, and it provided the explanation of, provides a one-time boost to movement speed, but the effect is short-lived. So, listen up. Mochas apparently have now been changed to temporary movement speed. The Power Elixir has been placed into the F tier by the AI for the reason of it increases maximum health temporarily, but other items offer more lasting benefits. Who knew? Item Scrap White also gets an F. It did get this one correct though. Used for recycling items, recycling, printing, same thing, but not directly useful in combat. That's fair, I'll give them that one. Monster Tooth, it's going to put up at a B. Provides health regeneration on kill, straightforward and useful for survival. I mean, it's not wrong. Lensmaker's Glasses also get a B good tier for the reason of increases critical strike chance, improving damage potential. ChatGPT is getting some of these right, some of them vastly off. For example, the Roll of Pennies, it is putting in the D tier, which isn't actually a bad rating of the item, but it says provides a small chance to drop money on hit. Not very beneficial in most situations. I think I'd rather have pennies drop money on hit rather than on hit for me. And it's not a small chance, it's guaranteed when I'm hit, but it almost understood what the item did. Crowbar, F. Absolutely brutal. It says deals bonus damage to healthy enemies, less versatile than other items. I get it, but in reality, it's not an F tier item. Ice and Steak, it put at a D. It's simply not low enough. It should be below F, but I did not give it the option. Increases maximum health and provides healing on level up, offering moderate survival benefits. That's not that crazy. However, what is crazy is it takes War Banner up into the B tier. What are we doing, dude? Creates a zone that boosts allies' attack and movement speed. Excellent for team support. Ew, dude, that's easily a D tier item. ChatGPT, swing and a miss. Personal Shield Generator puts us in F. Provides a protective barrier, but other items offer better defenses. Fair. Nailed that. Medkit up in B. In my tier lists, I put Medkit really low. I think I overhated it a little bit. It's still bad, not a B. But it says provides instant healing, valuable for immediate health recovery. Except part of the item description is very clear about a delayed healing, so yeah, maybe not quite on the money. Gasoline, however, is an A tier item. Deals damage to nearby enemies on kill, providing consistent crowd control and area damage. Yes, sir. Gasoline, A, easy W, huge. Stun Grenade, F. Maybe a little mean, but not super far off. Briefly stuns enemies on hit, but the effect is situational. Kind of. I'll allow it. Energy drink. We all know one of the best items in the game. It put it in D? Energy drink and biossistant? What are we doing here? Increases sprint speed and jump height, apparently, which improves mobility but has less direct combat impact. Movement speed is so important, how dare you? Backup magazine in A? I mean, it's decent. Increases magazine size, which is highly versatile and enhances most characters' abilities. That's not crazy, but that's a little high. I think we can all agree. Sticky bomb also gets an A. Again, not like ridiculous. Says attaches explosives to enemies on hit, offering reliable burst damage and helping clear tougher foes. It's not wrong, but it still is a little high. Rusted key, oof. It's giving it an F. Increases the chance of finding items, but it doesn't aid in combat. Not exactly what it does, but it doesn't aid in combat, so I'll allow it just for the sake of this. Delicate watch is a funky one. It put it all the way down in D. And here's here's the thing. ChatGPT only goes up to, I think, 2021. I think it was before this item was introduced. So for some reason, it just thinks the delicate watch slows down time on hit, but the effect is not very impactful. I don't know how that would work at all in Risk of Rain 2, but it sounds like if it did slow down time, that would be a cool item. So I don't know why it's a D. That's a crazy one. Paul's goat hoof has been placed in the B tier. That's an S tier item, but hey, you know, it's high up there. Increases movement speed, improving mobility and evasion. Yes, yes, and yes. Move it up though. Armor-piercing rounds got absolutely snubbed down in the F tier. Increases damage to bosses, but has less impact against regular enemies, but it's so good! ChatGPT armor-piercing rounds are fantastic. Do not fall for the AI propaganda. Cautious Slug, C. How dare you? How dare you put Cautious Slug down at a C? Cautious Slug is S+. Absolutely love a good Cautious Slug. But in all realness, okay, without the meme aspect, Cautious Slug is a C. It's pretty realistic. Provides passive health regeneration, useful for gradual sustain. Yeah, I'll allow it. Topaz Brooch, however, okay, everyone huddle up. ChatGPT only put one item in the S tier. And it put Topaz Brooch up there? What are we doing? AI is supposed to be the future of our world, and it puts Topaz Brooch in S tier. I'm out. Count me out of here. Generates a shield on kill, offering excellent survivability and damage mitigation. Get the heck out of here. Topaz Brooch is D or F. I don't want to hear anything else. The Bungus is given an F. Look, I low-key kind of agree. Bungus, bad item. Funny item. Very memeable. But it's not a good item. ChatGPT says creates healing zones when standing still, impractical during combat. Nailed it. Focus Crystal, C. Increases damage to nearby enemies, especially helpful in close combat. That's on the money. I have no complaints, except for the bundle of fireworks. Debatably the best item in the entire game. Absolutely fantastic. You know what ChatGPT said? C. How dare. Unleashes fireworks on leveling up, providing extra damage during important moments. That's not right. It's just when you interact with something on the stage, like a teleporter, a chest, or anything like that. Fireworks go up into the air, and they're fun, and everyone loves them. But this is the AI of the future tier list for the white items in Risk of Rain 2. This is blasphemy. This is the craziest thing you've ever seen. AI has got a long way to go. If you've learned one thing from this, it's AI could use some work. So if you got homework to do and you're going to use ChatGPT, don't, because it might be way off. Let me know what you think of this tier list in the comments. I want you to rate this tier list from 1 to 10. Okay, how accurate it is, how much you agree. 1, absolute trash. 10, they hit every item on the money. Let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.